Hey YouTube, Coppersan here. Today I want to show you my daily MapleStory routine. I'm not a person that enjoys doing dailies that much and I skipped out on them for the longest time, but I'm now getting back into the swing of things, so this is what my day in MapleStory looks like. I log into my main in Luna and the first thing that I always do when I'm online is collect my monster expedition rewards and send those monsters away again. This is one of my sources of reward points and trade items, and this usually only takes a couple of seconds. Then I go to collect my Legion coins and complete the daily Legion quests. There are so many characters here it isn't even possible to see what's going on anymore. I defeat 100 Wyvern and some gold ones for the additional coins. Recently a new Monster Park stage has been added, which is really nice. I run Monster Park twice a day on the regular server so I can collect coins for those green, red and gold potions to train faster and to use those green and red ones during boss fights. After that, it is time to start working on the daily quest in the Arcane River. I filmed this video on a Monday, so all weekly quests have been reset as well. A couple of days ago I finally hit level 235. Yes, I do train characters past level 200, but because we are level 235 this shorted my dailies again, so now I'm a bit more motivated to actually do them. We're starting off with the Vanishing Journey daily quest. This is only one quest and we have to defeat a couple of Lantern Era, no biggie. We also do one run of the Era Spectrum PQ for some additional symbols. It takes about 4.5 minutes to complete both of them and we move on to the next area, Jiju. What exciting daily will we have to do today? Collect some buttons, a task most befitting for the soon-to-be hero of Maple World. I completed Jiju PQ with Femke her paladin as well and I can finally level up my Jiju symbol once again, and now we're poor again. Thankfully, it is double meso time at Ursus, so we go to Ursus to look for a party. Any minute now. Any minute. Okay, it's time to do more dailies. We complete the Logline dailies and clear one stage in Dream Defender. I do the Arcana dailies and not sure why I'm still doing Spirit Savior. I really dislike this. I guess I need to find a better rhythm, but I can't. I don't know, man. I don't like this PQ at all. Still, no one in Ursus, by the way. Funny enough, the Morass dailies take a lot longer than the others. The maps here are huge. It takes about 5 minutes and I still need to do more quests here. I really hope next increases the amount of symbols you can get from this area anytime soon. But oh boy, now it's time for Flag Race. Finally I can flex my jump quest skills. And again, we fall out of top 10. Thankfully only my own and Femke character in our guild, and she's used to being disappointed in me, so it doesn't really matter. We finished the final dailies in Esfera. There only are a couple of quests here, and honestly, Hyper Teleport rocks are a must at this point. I can't imagine having to walk all the way across the entire Arcane River just to do your dailies. But actually turns out we didn't defeat enough monsters yet for the current Neocastle event, so I spent the next 10 minutes coin capping to get those stones for the event. After collecting 300, I also beat up the punching machine for coins for those level up potions. Just 14 more days and I can get another level up potion. I don't really have time to train with all those dailies, so those will definitely help. While doing all of this, I also complete my daily activities in MapleStory M on the side for an additional 500 reward points. I want as many reward points as possible so I can buy cubes, totems and whatnot from the reward store. Since there is an auto battle function in Maple M, I don't really need to do too much to complete them, so it's just another easy 500 reward points. Then it is time for another 10-minute round of bossing. I already defeated the weekly bosses earlier, so now I'm just fighting easier bosses for mesos from boss crystals and reward points, of course. But because it's Monday, our weeklies reset and I have to spend a good 15 minutes in Critias working on the weeklies over there. I didn't finish them yet, but hey, they're weeklies for a reason. I like to spread them out over the week. We did actually get enough coins to buy one boss reset ticket, so I reset Empress for another run, just to get a bit more mesos and reward points. I spent the next 15 minutes in Dojo. Because I leveled up and I got the final symbol, I could finally use those compensation symbols. I still had like 700 lying around. This is not something that I do every day for the record, but you need to do it at least once a week. We barely reached stage 43, which is my highest so far, and looking at the ranking it looks like there aren't that many Demon Slayers around in Luna. I almost forgot, but it's time to check up on my farm again in Monster Life. The monsters here can give small buffs, which can be useful for your characters. I still need to expand it a lot though, but I bought a ton of gem coupons that I still need to open from the previous anniversary event, so I'm gonna expand this farm pretty soon. Well, looks like we're still pretty poor after all of that, so I figured I might as well try the oldest tactic in the book, begging for mesos. But no one was responding to my pleas though, so instead of begging for mesos, I wanted them to beg for their lives. Man, these things were a lot more effective in the past. So excluding the begging for mesos and attempted murder part as well as waiting for Ursus, this whole thing took about 92 minutes and 30 seconds. And those are all my dailies in the Luna server, but guess what, we're also playing in a reboot server. Of course, not everyone plays on two servers at the same time, but hey, I gotta keep making content somehow. Similar to the regular server, when I log into Reboot, I first collect the Monster Expedition rewards and Legion coins. Monster Expedition rewards, the reward points that you get from here, are actually shared between the regular server, between Luna and the Reboot servers, so I can get a bit more reward points that way. For the Legion coins, I don't defeat the Wyverns here because I'm not that strong yet and it takes a while longer and I just don't want to spend time on that. Because Maple Tour entries are also shared within the region, I didn't complete them in the Luna server, but I do complete them in Reboot. And well, what do you know, we just got our first daily DC. That's part of the daily MapleStory experience as well, I guess. Completing Maple Tour twice takes about 6 minutes on my hero. Then I also run Monster Park twice. I haven't gotten enough messages yet to buy more Monster Park tickets to enter more than twice yet, but that's gonna happen soon though. I do about 6 minutes of bossing, just a few days left before we unlock Chaos Root Abyss, and funny enough, I'm still missing some boss accessories, even though I killed Horntail and Succumb a million times already. Anyone else still missing those accessories after defeating the boss like 20 times already as well? Because I'm still in the early game, it ain't easy to do my dailies yet. It can take up to 20 to 30 minutes to just do the Vanishing Journey dailies. And on top of that, I also need to do the Scrapyard and Demon Camp weeklies to work towards future gear sets. I usually do those dailies together with Femke so we can progress together, which at least makes it a bit more fun. The Vanishing Journey dailies we aim to complete every day, but we do take it easy on the Demon Camp and Scrapyard weeklies and complete those throughout the week. Of course, we are participating in a new event in Reboot as well, but coin capping is usually done during the dailies and weeklies, so only the punching machine is left. Also in Reboot, I spend about 10 minutes every day working on my profession so that I can start crafting gear and potions, which will be of use later. I spend about 71 minutes in Reboot doing all of this, and if I still have time left, I hunt for totems in Shanghai, because I don't want to go through the Afterlands Team Dungeon again, but by the looks of it, I probably will have to do that one again. So, doing all dailies on both servers can easily take up to 3 hours of my day, and then I didn't even do all of them, like Commercy Voyages or the Rose Garden for more accessories in Reboot. And of course, it doesn't include any actual grinding or farming, this is just purely my dailies, give or take a few weeklies in there as well. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I might have just demotivated myself again. But it was my daily MapleStory routine. MapleStory is really a fun game, I just hope you don't have fear of missing out, because there is so much stuff to do in MapleStory that it sometimes can be a bit much. What is your daily routine? Now, do you think it's too long? Do you think it's too short? Are there too many dailies? Would you like to have more dailies? Let me know in the comments. And that was all for today. And as always, many thanks to our members for making this video possible. Thanks to Niels de Coninck, Raar maar waar, Sebastian Hanoy, FLX, Ryaiser, Terry Kim, Jiju, Varees, Ryaiser Aryu, Driesumker, Plux, Wiley, Francisco Sousa, History Canon, Backspace OTI, Simak, Safronix, Lonzo, BG Extremes, Anwar NHI, Brandon, Frank Bouguet, Ziggy Deer, Flidiot, Beamer WT, Knifesu, Chen125, Pinky Traveler, Clownflix, Roderiguez, Sir QQ Morse, Gummy Bones, Sir Tito655, Grayson Lee, Vinishua, Brandon Cam, Vira, Bruno H, Dular, Trevor, Yuki426 and Afterlords_MS. If you would like to be mentioned here as well and get early access to new videos, check out the join button below this video. Thank you all so much for watching, stay safe and happy mapling!